Please confirm we're live both on Twitch and YouTube. All right, let's do it. So, VSE Ranked Season 4 has just begun. Now, basically, there's actually quite a few changes for Season 4. Chiefly amongst which is the new stewarding system. So this is primarily a technical change, but it does make a difference to things. So this is the VSE Ranked website. So we now got a new stewards tab, which is brand new, which shows you every single stewards inquiry along with the embed of what happened and their description. You then obviously get the outcome as well and the community votes, which also links to Discord. So you get that. You get that for quite a while. Season 3 goes back to, I don't know, goes back about just over a month, something like that. So you can look at any history of that. Along with that is if you go into a driver, you get to see now their penalty stats, how many penalties they got, how many positions they dropped, how many weeks they've been banned, and obviously also in the races, it also shows the penalty. That's not what I meant to click. It also, so if we go into China, it'll also show, actually it doesn't only just start with new races. There we go. It does show an exclamation mark next to someone's name when they've been given a penalty, and you can then click through and then see that penalty. So yeah, pretty big upgrade. And what it's meant is we can add a whole new day. So where before we were only racing 4 times a week, we've now added a Tuesday 8 PM race, which is what we're racing tonight. That's the brand new time slot. 8 PM was the most common or the most popular time slot when we ran a poll. So there's now 5 VSE ranked races per week. What was that linked to? Oh, I didn't even know it did that. I forgot I did that change. Sick. I genuinely didn't know it did that. So we can go back to any of them. That's sick. Anyway, we've also done a leaderboards overhaul. So now, obviously, you've still got the ranked leaderboard as normal, but you can now break it down by season. So you can see these are the best people who've raced in Season 4. Season 2, Full Packer had an OP rank. Season 1, I think Season 2 was my highest rank, actually. Season 2, I had 1,053. Then the Season 3... I only had, and we've also got a new search system, which I'm going to use. At 1,043 in season 3, so it has gone down a little bit, not ideal. We've also then got loads of other leaderboards. We've obviously got the standings. Again, that hasn't really changed from what we had previously. Most wins, again, broken down by season. Podiums, races, total races. So Mearns has raced the most. He's done 88 VSE ranked races. Total rank gain, Paco is unsurprising. He gained the most. CCS Racer is second, though. Again, broken down by season. He also gained the most in Season 3. Win rate, Benjamin Webb, he's done 3 races, won all 3 of them. Paco, 68% win rate across 22 races. That's just in Season 3. Overall, he's won 59. He's got a 61% win rate. Absolutely ridiculous. Podium rate, same sort of thing. Average finishing position. Now, we've also got penalty stats. So, most sports, Ocean Blade reports most people. Most reported is Rocky Range. He's been reported 8 times. And then, of course, you've got penalty positions. Box by you has been penalised 30 positions. I actually think that might have been one single penalty. There was a big, chunky penalty that he got given. So, if we go to Jay Tyler, has he had more? Yeah, he's had 3 penalties. And was actually banned most recently because we've also got a new strike system. So, if we click into this and have a look, I can't remember where it is. There it is. We've got a new strike system. So now, if you get more than 3 penalties, 3 or more penalties in a 10 race period for you yourself, you get a week ban. So if we click into him, we can see that was his 3rd penalty across the last 10 races. So he's been given a ban for a week. So yeah. The idea is people were moaning that it's like always the same people causing incidents, yada, yada, yada. The position drops aren't enough. So now there's a proper penalty point system effectively, which hopefully will clean up the racing a little bit in VSE ranked. We've also got a few little rule changes. First of all, Park Ferme is now switched off. We've got no more sim damage in split 1. We're now running, is it standard sim or sim standard, whichever round it is, which massively reduces the floor damage. This is something we discovered when we went undercover for VSE ranked. I think that's about it. And obviously we got a whole new calendar. There's some races, for some reason we've never raced on Silverstone in VSE rank. Can you believe that? That's unbelievable. I think it was another track we hadn't raced at. Was it Miami that we'd never raced at? There might have been a third. Yeah, it was Austria-Verse, Miami and Silverstone we never raced at, would you believe? There's also some popular tracks. Bahrain's a popular one. Jeddah, we put that in because it's not in the real life calendar anymore, along with Bahrain. No, we took Bahrain out in the end. Vegas, again, one we haven't raced on too much before, and then Imola, another popular one. So, yeah, VSE ranked, 5 races now. We're going to try for the championship this season, but I think we can all agree if old Paco races, I think we could be struggling because his stats are absolutely outrageous. We saw them before, but over 1,000 career points now. And look, I mean, just look at this. This is finishing positions over on the left here. First, third, fourth, first. It's just absolutely ridiculous. We should probably have things like win streaks and things like that for stats. So we'll add those sort of things eventually. So yeah, that's VSE Rank, guys. Big change for season 4. Much improved in lots of different ways. And yeah, let's crack on with some practice, shall we? Ari was there? Did I just not see it? Amazing. Bro, Water Race then got banned. Hero to 0. Did he? I didn't realise that. Alright, so we're going to drive the equal car this time, which is going to feel a lot better than what we just drove. Silverstone, I'm not going to lie, is not my favourite track, but with a little bit of practice, maybe we can do okay. We'll see. Yeah, that was definitely everything from the announcement. I think I added 1 or 2 things in the announcement, but... Oh, the wildcards, the weather wildcards aren't a thing anymore. Here's standard sim damage. Oh, that's right. So if you DNF now, you no longer get the attendance bonus. So previously we gave people 5 points just for attending, just as a way to reward people just for turning up. That's now a 5-point bonus for finishing instead of attending. So if you DNF, you don't get that anymore because people find, especially someone like Monaco, people were on a guaranteed rank gain and they just retire, which obviously we don't want to see. So they'll now lose 5 rank points if they were to do that in the future. So that's a nice little small tweak.
Radio check.
And that is it now. I think that is it. And of course, Packer won the season, they won the championship last season, but that's not a surprise. All right, let's do this. Silverstone. Using the most recent setup. I haven't driven it in a while. Silverstone's actually, I don't know why I'm hiding actually, because Silverstone's actually a free setup. Oh yeah, it's very old. How old is it? Jesus. It's literally from June last year. Bear with me. What's 5 minutes long? No, if you don't show up, you get an automatic -5 points. So no matter what. So not showing up. Well, I suppose if you DNF immediately and you expect to finish P1, your rank loss will be more than not turning up. But obviously, you know, there's a reason we moved away from penalising people who didn't turn up as harshly, because we were finding it was just variable, which is a bit weird. A set -5 for not turning up kind of works. Right, we're just going to do a few laps here, guys. Duplicate was good. Just missed it, unfortunately, but it's available on VODs. So much wheel spin. Oh, God. Don't let me. Oh, okay, let's practice that, right? I'm a changed man. Well, Creator Series going away. We need someone to replace it. Normally do this to AI and Silverstone, and normally jump out of the way. There you go. Tom Davies, did I give a shout out for the Prime sub? I don't know if I did. Thank you, Tom, though. The Prime sub, 5 months subscribed. Appreciate you, my friend. Apologies for missing it. Yeah, I've genuinely got to figure out what I'm going to do instead of Creator Series. I feel like I want something similar to replace it, but I don't really want a league race. That's too sweaty. I was thinking about this recently, actually. Is it just that racing with the same drivers to a not quite so serious format that I enjoy? I think it is the fact that they're creators. Because, like, it means you can automatically always go and see their POV. It means people are, you know, you get people supporting different drivers and stuff. So you get, you know, people rooting for Ben, people rooting for me, whoever it may be. So I quite like that side of it. I think that's the bit I like more than, got AI fast around here, more than the fact that it's just people that I know.
DRS now available.
Yeah, genuinely quick here. Should do a bit of dusting, hopefully. Won't be as easy as it normally would be. No, so Creator Series is taking about 2 months off because they're not going to do another. Well, I'm assuming it's 2 months. Of course, the F1 26 DLC might launch earlier than we're expecting, but At the moment, we're all assuming that F1 26 DLC is going to launch in June because that's when the 2025 season ends. Bit of a giveaway. Think about 4-player career. Nah, I think 2-player career is enough for the career mode type stuff. I think I need some sort of competitive racing. The obvious strat. What is the obvious strat? It's normally just box later than anyone else and then use your good racecraft to come through. That's normally what the obvious strat is. But, you know, it genuinely, Opmia's racecraft is in esports is impressive. But what I will say is, most people, I'm not going to say most people, but a good chunk of drivers in esports can't really race wheel to wheel. Some people just, like, don't know how to overtake. They make moves in weird places. They use their batch in weird places, which is ridiculous considering the amount of hours they do. You think they'd be practicing like racecraft and where best to do things, but whereas Yano is actually a decent racer. I genuinely believe it's more that other people are not the best at racecraft and that Yano's incredible at racecraft. But I don't want to diminish Yano's racecraft because it is very good. Not like he's got mudded racecraft. He's got very good racecraft, but he shouldn't be a step above on racecraft if everyone else knew how to race. That makes sense. CS has got very samey, you think? Well, esports is time trial specialist. Yeah, that's basically how you get into esports. I genuinely need these DRS to stick with Hamilton here. This is brutal. Yeah, quicker than I expected. I've got a setup on here with equal cars. I thought I'd be able to beat them. Should have Wildcard League where every race is something new. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Problem is, wildcards are fairly unpopular, aren't they? It's not. If you're going to take something from Creative Series, it probably wouldn't be wildcards because you guys seem to universally hate them. Bit back there to get away from the cars behind. I just suck for this section. I always have done. I feel like I need a bit more bite though. Set up. How long we got? About 10 more minutes. Yeah, I need a bit more front wing, I think.
Tom Davies _ 147,147 just gifted 1 sub.
Oh, it's a gifted sub. I was going to say, I swear we just had that notification a minute ago. It's something else. Thank you very much, Tom, for the gifted sub. Appreciate you, Tom. He didn't like not getting an instant shout out for his previous Prime sub, so he thought, you know what, I'll gift one as well. Thank you, Tom. Pretty sure this is a 5-lap race. Did not mean to do that. Let's get Hamilton then, shall we? Esports needs a race result paid. Yeah, Esports needs what VSE's got, basically. Yeah, it's just a bit too much understeer right now. I'm used to that hard that's horrendously oversteery, so fly back again. I'm just so bad for that section, but I've also got low wing. Might mean I can fly past Hamilton here, despite being miles back. And does. Crazy. Alright. My ice bucket challenge?
Check, please.
Really?
Check.
Radio check.
My ice bucket challenge? Well, how long ago? I don't remember that. Okay. Let's go more aggressive on the setup. Like that. "11 years ago." Oh my god! It comes. I don't remember uploading that to YouTube. Oh my god! Why are we lifting, guys? I'm not using battery here. Nice. Oh, okay. Is it too much now? Yeah, again, I haven't seen the most recent races. Just haven't had a chance to watch them back yet. sure I do want to watch it. Hack. Okay, felt much better through there. Gone a bit too aggressive though on the suspension now. Okay, it's definitely a lot better. If you're thrown into an esports season, do you think in time you'd find the extra half second to compete at the top, or are they a level above? There's a lot of unknowns with the answer to that question. First of all, age. I'm 33, right? And I asked this of Lucas Blakely, but he's obviously only 24, whatever he is, but retired already. Because, you know, you don't really get any older esports players, do you, ever, on any game? Always young people. So I do wonder if maybe there's a slight reaction time reduction now. I don't feel like I'm losing any performance through age yet, but whether at esports level there is a slight thing, that's A. Then the main thing that hold me back personally is lack of practice. I don't enjoy practice. To be an esports player, you've got to be good at practicing, which I know sounds really weird, but you literally have to grind. You have to grind and grind and spend thousands of hours looking for hundreds, and that's not me at all. I don't even like practicing for 10 minutes. I don't like practicing. It's not for me. So that's the biggest thing that hold me back, is that I really struggle, and whether it's like an ADHD thing or something, I don't know, but I just really struggle to practice. Oh, I hate this corner. I guess they don't have dirty air, do they? Oh, God, I'm off to. Yeah, so that's the biggest thing. But just even taking out both of those things, whether I've got the ability to be that good, I would guess not. Just because, you know, we're talking about people that are the 20 best in the world, basically. Because esports, obviously, the barrier to entry is very, very low, right? It's not like racing where you need tens of thousands of pounds to get anywhere per year. It's nothing like that. The barrier to entry is very, very low comparatively. So the competition amongst esports is very high, which basically means that the level is very, very high. Not like in real life. So I don't think I would have the ability to get to esports pace, even taking out those previous two factors. I just don't think I've got the ability, whatever that is, whatever the skill is, whatever the talent is. It's a pretty safe assumption I haven't got it, right? I mean, I did when I tried to qualify for esports a couple of years ago, quite a few years ago now. I did get within half a tenth of making it to the qualifiers, whatever it was. It was one of those event things where you score points, and I had to get a certain time, whatever, and I was only half a tenth away from the time you needed to qualify, but I was more than that from the top time. So I've been close in the past.
Which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
But you know, that half a tenth is a lot in esports world. Obviously, if you're half a tenth off, you're basically washed. So yeah, like I said, I think it's a safe assumption that I haven't got the ability to get into the top of esports, regardless of anything else. Send it. Leclerc, move on Leclerc, that. Try to take it back out, did eventually, but only just. Matt 212 claims he almost got into esports a few years ago. Well, I've been saying for a long time that Matt 212 is better than he seems in creator series and stuff. When I've raced against him before, he's been a decent driver, but he's just a bit washed now. I don't know why. Whether it's he doesn't like this handling, or whether it's just he used to practice a lot and doesn't anymore, I don't know. Got no idea. But what you see is what you get with me, guys. I've probably streamed 90%, maybe 95% of the amount of time I've played on the F1 game. I don't really play it outside of that, whereas a lot of the guys do. Like, a lot of people do. Like, Ben will often be in random lobbies and stuff. Hence the ones that were in Yada Watme's video. Ben never even made a video out of that, and streamed it. It's one of those non-artificial overtakes that everyone's Got squeezed off and he still stayed. That was one of those totally natural overtakes everyone's really missing in 2026. Nothing to do, just press the button.
Okay, you've just started the
And obviously I don't stream 90% of the time I play, yeah. Well, it's different, but it's my job. And that's part of the purpose. I don't want to get burnt out in the game. I'm not the sort of person that just loves playing it and just can't wait to play it again. I do enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but if I was to double my play time, I'd be very bored of it very quickly. So I enjoy what I do at the moment. Right, the lobby should be out, so let's go make the lobby. Okay, so as I said, this is a brand new race week today. 5 splits, that's supposed to have had, maybe, 82 drivers. Might have had 5 splits recently. We haven't had over 100 drivers for a while. So yeah, 5 splits. We've got 17 people in split 1. Oh!
Angelix 1980 just subscribed on Twitch.
Angelix, thank you for the prime sub. 31 months subscribed. Everyone's closing on 3 years. It's absolutely ridiculous. Your big issue with F1 is absolutely not just Max Fangs' angry's not winning. It's not just that, but that has, I think, and this is coming from someone in the influencer world, right? I wouldn't call myself an influencer because I don't ever really try to influence you to do anything. But despite that, I have influence. If I say something was outrageously bad, you're more likely to think that it's outrageously bad than if I went, oh, that was a clean move. You know, obviously, everyone likes to think that your opinions are completely unique in yourself, but I find, in my experience, most people are heavily influenced. I mean, look, there's a very good reason for it. We're very social creatures. We've evolved, and that's the reason we've evolved. We're evolved by being social, right? By being able to live together and live in packs and live in villages and stuff like that. So we're social. We are influenced by each other's opinions. So although most people wouldn't believe that they're being affected by Max Verstappen's opinion and Norris's opinion, even if you're not a Max fan, that is still an opinion that you've witnessed and that you're exposed to, and that will be affecting you. So I genuinely believe if none of the drivers are spoken out negatively on F1, most people would not be saying anything negative about F1 right now. How do I save this? But all that being said, I don't believe that means there's no issues with the current thing. I like it. I've been very vocal about it. I like it a lot. I think F1 2026 is awesome. But I am in the minority, and I do believe, regardless of what drivers have said, if this many people seem to dislike it, there's an issue that needs resolving. So my worry is that and I'm going to put this in a bit of content soon, my worry is that their response to this is going to be to reduce the power, because that's the only way to fix it in the short term, is to go, all right, instead of 350 kilowatts, they're only allowed 200 kilowatts in the race. Maybe even quali as well, because that'll also fix quali. So they'll just be massively slower, and it'll basically make it almost impossible to overtake, which will suck. So I'm a bit worried about it, to be honest, but we will see. I think the racing is amazing. I don't think it's perfect, don't get me wrong. I could be here all day if I'm going to talk about the things that I would tweak and change and things that I don't love, but just invite people to the lobby in the background, by the way. But yeah, it's an interesting one. It is an interesting one. And I'm always wary of saying things like I just said in a public thing, because it just sounds like holier than thou, doesn't it? It sounds like, oh, you think your opinion's not affected by anyone else, but oh, us poor plebs, our opinion's affected by other people. Not you though, because you're a god. Do you know what I mean? It does come across a bit like that, which is obviously not how I intend it. I'm just quite interested in sociology and stuff. It's an interesting thing, and it's because I find it interesting myself. Look into, you know, why do I think that? What's influenced me to think that, and that sort of thing. But yeah, anyway. That's about everyone now. At least we've got actually online tonight. Must have Jan, aren't we, by an accident? Oh. Okay. Let's everyone invite us online. Alright guys, I want to re-chat, but you've got to be doing this as well. Of course, he's not in my list. Why? There he is. All right. The difference between deploying and not deploying is too high at the moment, but that's what's creating overtakes. That's my whole point. And okay, we obviously don't want to see the Ollie Bearman type situation, but bear in mind that happened because A, Ollie Bearman pressed boost. That wasn't just pure software. Ollie Bearman pressed boost, and B, Franco Colapinto went wide too late for the speed difference there was. Now that isn't either their faults, but it did mean that they kind of met in the middle, and that will happen again, and that's the problem, of course. But that wasn't just pure randomness. That was two drivers doing things wrong. And then, you could do it via rule change. You could say, look, you're not allowed to, if there's a big speed difference, you're not allowed to defend late. Like, in the future, we'll find Franco Colapinto at fault for that. Because look at George Russell. The same thing happened to George Russell almost, where he was accidentally harvesting. Didn't mean to press the wrong button on his wheel. Was harvesting. And then Leclerc just got him. That was a similar sort of speed difference. It was probably more than 50k. But because Russell was wary and stayed to the right, Leclerc went past him, no incident. It's not like that speed difference instantly causes a crash. So... But my worry is, if you get rid of that, everyone's just driving the same. And although you can follow better with these cars, if you've got no DRS and no power difference, then they're never going to overtake. They are never going to overtake. Genuinely, it'll be the most professional race we've ever seen in our lifetimes. I'm a bit worried that's what they're going to do in response to all the negative Nancy's, and it'll make it much worse. Much worse. I'm going to do a second round of invites here. Be good to go. I'll find a middle ground. Yeah, I do agree. I'm just worried it's just going to go wrong. It is a bit frustrating that we've got to this point, though, isn't it? That they were warned for a while, and like I said, I like it, and I do think it's really improved the show. And I'm really for it personally. There is kinks that need resolving, but I'm really for it. So like, it's not like they've gone completely down the wrong road, but the fact that it's so unpopular, it's a bit wild. They didn't see that coming. Right, we got Andres online apparently. Andre. There he is. Got the wrong username. Fortunately, it's an evening race. There's so many people online. I've got to go past so many people that are online. Because this game is what this game is. It makes a difference whether they've got a capitalized username or not. Makes a massive difference. Got to be at the top or the bottom of the list. Logan Arley's also offline. Should be pretty much there now, though. Even though there's several people I haven't been able to invite, we've got 17 people in the lobby. That's apparently the right amount of people. I think we're there. I don't know why. They must get invites off their mates, I guess. I think we're there. Right, let's do it. 17. No one there. The opposite shouldn't be there. That'll be good. Right, let's do it. Tough one for the FIA to filter. Yeah, it's a very good point. It's a really, really... Wait, why are we on Australia? I don't know why we're on Australia. Sorry, my bad, everybody. busy waffling. Ah, you ain't taking a 2-1 sub?
Subscribed on Twitch. 25 months W. Keep it up and happy Easter.
Happy Easter indeed. It's Easter this weekend. I forgot about that. Thank you, Ewan. Only 25 months. No, I was expected to win. I'm expected to finish P3, I think. Yeah, P3, which is going to be tricky. Not very good at Silverstone. You think go back to V8 in the near future? Look, I'm actually not against that necessarily, but no. You know, they've shown a clear prioritization for manufacturers, right? That's what they really care about. Even the drivers saying, yeah, they're not really listening to us, they're only listening to the teams. We know these rules only came about because Audi and Cadillac wanted in, or GM wanted in. So yeah, I'd be amazed. I'd be amazed if we go like, I wouldn't be against it. F1's always moved with the times, but you know, it's also always had a combustion engine. So is it defined as being a combustion engine sport? I think most people would say yes, but that's just because most people are naturally resistant to change. Most people would say that F1 cannot have DRS because that's against F1. F1 should always have refueling because that's what F1 has always had until it didn't. You know what I mean? See what I mean? There's a lot of things that F1 has always had until it no longer had them, and then it's been fine. I don't know what I'm doing clipbook, Carl. It's a good point. I probably will try and do it tomorrow, yeah. I would like to do it. Yeah, I think I agree. I think they've basically jumped too quickly on the power distribution to near 50-50. It's actually 55-45, but they're calling it 50-50 for marketing purposes. Very funny. Okay. Part family's off, obviously, so we can change whatever we want. In which case, we probably should go for a bit of a quali setup. How do we do that? How do we do that? Let's try that. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Let's give this a go.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
Esports borrowing quick look. Again, I'd love to, but I don't think F1 will like me doing that. Compromise and go for the V7. This is check-in? RIP. Yeah, I think it could actually make for an amazing game. I really hope that Codemasters EA do it justice, because I really think it can make for a really, really good game with the current rule set. You know, people literally know it's like a game. Brilliant. Ability to follow closely, massive difference between the Delta. Like, I really think, you know, the engine Delta, I really think it can be an amazing game, but if EA don't do it justice, then it might be muddy, because I think they'll change it for next year. I think next year they'll probably increase the combustion engine reliance. They increase the combustion engine reliance, and with that reduce the power of the ERS. To be honest, I also feel like they marketed it a bit wrong. I think they should have, from the beginning, been like, hybrid is a boost. Because at the end of the day, your McLarens and Ferraris that are hybrids, they're not full hybrids where 50% of their power comes from electrical energy. They may be in terms of like the headline stats, but everyone knows when you're driving around a track, you're not going to be getting 50% electrical energy, right? In racing terms, not in road car terms, in racing terms, electrical energy is used as a boost, right? Isn't it? It's a boost out of the corners. So if they reworded it to be more like the harvesting is for a boost out of the corners, I think people had less of an issue with it, because they wouldn't care that it's run out of battery or whatever, because it's only a boost anyway. You're supposed to run out of battery. You see what I mean? I think that's where they missed the trick primarily. All right, guys, starting very close to me. I don't like when people do that. We'll let a bit of a snap oversteer there. Maybe we've gone too aggressive with the setup. We'll see. little much later on the brakes there. Ah, it's a little bit too edgy to set up maybe, but it could mean it's quick. I also think they definitely should have harvested the, in real life, 2026, they should have had front axle harvesting. A lot of energy they're missing out on. I don't know how to use the ERS on this track, I'm kind of guessing. Oh. It's very on edge of setup, that should be a good thing in quali. Oh, I thought I was going to clip the curb, which will rotate the car, but instead, just got understeer. That's a reasonable mistake to make on a quali lap. I've probably left 2 tenths on the table there. Should have the rest on the table as well. 26.2, P4 right now, but 6 tenths off pole. That's a big chunk. 5. What's my expected finish? P3. What are you talking about? Wouldn't have focused on running. What just happened? Did he let go of his wheel in the straight and he spun into the wall? Did he try the Esports tyre warming strat and spin into the wall? That's unbelievable. As if that's just happened.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Do Max retire? I do, yeah, in the current guys. But, like, okay, look, don't get me wrong. Obviously, we don't want champions retiring because of rule change, right? But if F1 are going to go down this brave new route, and they have decided that this is the direction they want to go, sometimes the drivers aren't going to like it. Sometimes we need a new batch of drivers that are going to enjoy it. If the sport genuinely wants to change and people don't like it, stupid noise, and people don't like it, then they're going to have to move on. Bring in people that will enjoy it, because there will be people out there that will really enjoy the current sport, both fans and drivers. But I'm not saying that Max should retire, and that's it. I think that's a silly thing to say, because Max is obviously an incredible driver. He's a great world champion. He's a great talent. I'm not saying we should get rid of Max, but if it comes to that, and F1 decide, no, this is the route we want to go down, is what it is. If you're not enjoying it, step aside, buddy. Get someone in that will enjoy it. New young drivers like Lewis Hamilton who will like it. Wait, did they actually ban the tyre warm-up thing? I didn't realise that. That's incredible.
Right,
F1 existed before Max, yeah, exactly. Right, I might
We're 15th in the speed trap, 300.
It was a little bit too edgy, that setup.
6 kilometers per hour.
A little bit. I don't know, it was pretty good.
Okay, track's quiet right now. Let's get out there.
All right,
it's clear.
Let's try it.
Okay, engine's fired up. We're set.
Yeah. Like I said, it's fundamentally... Oh, should have leaderboard. It's fundamentally, like, if... I do believe that not everyone hates it like the internet would have you believe. And that's a video released today. TikTok and a Facebook post and stuff. I do think it's actually fantastic for the sport, because I think it's much more interesting to watch now. But it's more confusing, and it has turned off a lot of the hardcore fans. So I do think that needs resolving in some way, even though I don't believe it's as bad as people are making out. Surprised some billionaire racing fan hasn't thought about setting up a rival to current F1. Imagine it's going to be too big of a risk cost-wise. Yeah, exactly. It's just... It's very difficult to, you know, one up an established thing like that. Because there is other race series. It's not like F1's the only race series in the world. It's very difficult to win people over. It's genuinely easier to change F1 like they effectively have done than it is to start your own a new thing. Right, so my top speed is comparable to the guy who's on pole, and I am 9/10 off pole, by the way. 25.3 for pole right now. That's very fast. Max, I don't think I've seen Max before. I don't know if he's a new sign-up. P9 only right now. I've got a few more tenths in the bag. I don't think I've got 9. But there's a lot of people that are about half a second off. So if I can find 4 tenths, that'll put me P4, and I'll be happy with that. Also, it is not normally my kind of track, so... Can you join? You can join VSE, right? Not this race today, obviously, but you go to virtualsetupengineer.com. You can see all the info on there, and the mini site is also linked in the description. And you can sign up for future races. All you need is a Silverstone time trial lap time. That's literally it, and your in-game username. But you already know that. That's all you need. Sign up, and you can race the next race, which is tomorrow. Instant sign up. Max out of top 5 most popular drivers in F1. Yeah, more than that. He wins actually a lot of driver of the days. Whenever they don't announce driver of the day, it basically means Max has won it because his fans have cheesed it. That's basically what happens there. Right, come on there, guys. I'd love to find 4 tenths here. That's not going to be easy. Got a little battery there. Okay, better first sector for sure, but I did use a bit more battery, of course. 10th so far. Probably 4th here. So I'm a bit scared of the throttle there, but we're now 2 tenths up. We've got a better balanced car now. Small tweaks I made. This downshift. It's alright in the end actually, but I didn't feel great. Definitely got less battery though. We're almost 4 tenths up, but I've got a lot less battery. Better through there than I was. Got no battery for the line, but it was still a big improvement. Almost 8 tenths it would have been if I had a bit more battery. It was still 7 P2. Wow, I said I couldn't find 9 tenths. I found 7 of them. What an improvement that is lap on lap. Unbelievable. That was one of my better quali laps for sure. That's much more like it. Wow. I was hoping for 4 tenths, and realistically I was thinking I'll probably find 2 or 3. I found 7. It wasn't not a perfect lap by any means, but that was a very decent lap. Very surprised by that. Lorry's pole time was still 4 tenths faster than that. 25.1 did he do? Yeah. It's hard to judge the quality times in Career Series, honestly. Sometimes it's just because they've practiced a lot. Obviously, I practice here. And other times they don't practice at all and still get pole. So sometimes Career Series pole is like really fast, sometimes it's really slow. It's really weird. I have seen Friday Night Dinner. It's a fantastic show, yes. Very, very good. Why? Did I accidentally do a Friday Night Dinner quote or something? That stuff feels really good. The quality. Show us the USB port. I don't really see the port, do you? Love a bit of port. So the guy on pole just did a 0.4. He actually went just under a tenth slower on his second lap. I'm only 200s clear of P3 though. We'll have a look at the standings now. We've got a minute or two to wait before we go back out. I mean, if we go back out, can I beat that? That's the reason I did that, because that setup felt really good. That really felt like a setup that was just as you want it in qualifying. Like slightly on edge, but also confidence inspiring at the same time. It's quite rare you get that. There you go. Did actually do a purple first sector. Most of the time in the final sector. There's a lack of battery a little bit. But I lost 10th to the line, didn't I? So that's why I went purple first sector, because I used a bit too much. There's Cold Camper P3. That is a very lofty position for me.
Right, so far,
normally when it's competitive like it is today, I'm normally back end of the top 10 at best. I'm expected to finish P3, yeah. And also, Silverstone is not an easy track to overtake on the game. If I can qualify somewhere there, I'll be very happy, but people are very close to me still. Right, I don't think I'm going to change anything. But then I'm kind of now debating, should I leave the setup where it is for the race? Nah, I do need to lower the wings for the race, I think. I don't think I'm going to change anything with the setup, chat. But also, I think I'm going to use this as inspo for the race.
Speed trap, 339.6 kilometers per hour.
I'm not going to run this setup in the race, but I'm going to use it for inspo. But again, you can get the Silverstone setup for free in the VSE server. Basically what I've done is I've added 5 clicks to the rear wing, 8 clicks to the front. I think that's what I did in the end, because there was another change I made that I undid. I think that's what I've done. And again, the car feels good. I just need to push like hell. If I even want to do a final lap. Do I want to save a set of softs? Because the softs seem to last okay on this track. Have a look at what the data for VSE thinks. I mean, the softs and the mediums are pretty similar. Do I save a set of softs? It's a different stratosphere in popularity compared to the rest of the grid. Not within F1 circles. I think Max, if anything, is more popular in like hardcore F1 circles. But in like society as a whole, yeah, Lewis is not remotely comparable to any of the rest. And I tell you what, if he wins an 8th championship for Ferrari in his 40s, I don't think anyone can deny that he's the GOAT, even Schumacher fans. That would be insane. Right, do we... I think I've got to do a final run on my chat. It's only a 50% race. You're not desperate for tyres. I've got to do a final run here. I can't... It wouldn't even be an ego tyre. It's more that was a really good lap and I don't think I can beat it, but... Let's go now.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
Yeah, Lewis is like... From what I've experienced personally in the real world, Lewis is like God-level celebrity. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't believe many celebrities get much more attention than him. Like, he's literally like big movie star level, I think, fame. It's crazy. It's because he's quite inspirational. He came from a working class background. You know, didn't come from money like almost all the other F1 drivers do. Obviously, not being white helps a lot as well. There's a huge... Not even just black community, I think just non-white community there that he's inspired. And I find, generally speaking, if you speak to a relatively casual F1 fan, if they're black, they normally are a Lewis Hamilton fan. This is just my personal experience, because he's just inspirational in many ways, but especially being the first black person ever to race in F1 and be as successful as he is. It's just mad. Lewis Hamilton's fame is just crazy. Obviously, that's not to say that all black people support Lewis Hamilton, but that is not what I said. Do you think it's hypocrisy? It's very weird. There's a big bandwagon thing happening right now with F1. There's no doubt about that. I don't know about hypocrisy, but there's a big bandwagon thing happening. Right, come on, guys. We gotta full send this. I will probably mess this up, but we gotta full send it because I've got a very decent lap under my belt right now. If I can find a 10th, I will be happy, and it's not normally I'm saying that going into the final lap. Okay, I'm going to purposely use a bit less battery here at the start of the lap. Let's get the throttle again. It was still decent though, had a very nice line. That's why I see them up, because then I'll use their battery. Tried the short shift, but it cost me. I'm not used to it. Still half a tenth up, though. I'll be happy with that. Should still be a little bit up on battery. I might use it there, though. Not the best. Wow. Can't believe I'm finding more time. 10th and a half. I think I've actually ended up with not as much battery. Don't want to clip that curb, but wow. Wow. That is not normally how I qualify, chat. 100th from pole? At Silverstone? Are you insane? I would have been P3 without that final lap, so I did just get in a position by doing that. 100th from pole at Silverstone. If you told me that was going to happen before that session, I would have laughed you out of the room. I'm like, yeah, right. A competitive race where we had 80 something people signed up, and there's 5 splits. There's, you know, we've got the cream here. We haven't got Paco, we'll say, but I would never have guessed I'd be 100th from pole. That's crazy. That is mental. That is literally the opposite of what I normally do. This is fun. That was the fastest. It wasn't. Wait, yes, it was. Wait, that's me. Sorry, I didn't need to click me. Yeah, so he actually didn't improve. He went 1,000th slower on his final run. Feel that final sector is where I'm losing it. I improved all 3 sectors. When does that ever happen? It just doesn't happen for me. I never improve all 3 sectors and like nail a quali lap. Like, that was a very decent lap. It wasn't perfect, but it was very decent. I'm never perfectly happy with quali. I could not have asked for more there. Okay, another 100, sure. But like, I'm just blown away by that. This must be what it feels like to be a good qualifier. It's once every half a year, maybe a quarter at most, that I do a good quali lap that I'm genuinely like, that was decent. Crazy. We ask, you know what? I genuinely consider doing I like the 2026 regulations AMA. I genuinely consider doing that, but streams just don't really go like big in the same way, right? And that was okay. I did run a slight quali setup, but I didn't run a sweaty quali setup. That was in part fairly off. Okay, we're gonna try. All I'm changing is the wings. Hopefully this will be okay. We will see. We will see. So oh, I wanted to start hard. It's too late. Too late. Okay, at least Max has started on mediums. Got formation that first. Oh, over there. Looked like he got reset immediately. Right. Everyone in the top 6 all on mediums, so that's good. Gillon didn't start hards now, but it's just still got 2 sets of hards and 1 set of medium, basically. That's why I was considering not doing that. I wanted to see there if I could have done the 1 stop. We didn't have enough time.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Is it though?
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
Okay, it does look quite grey.
Seem like the best tyre for now.
Maximum 10 minutes of practice. Yeah, but I normally do a bit 10 minutes of practice. It's just, I don't know. Well, I guess what I've actually done here is a few hours of practice on Baku. I guess I'm fully warmed up with the game. Is that what it is? Rather than practice on this specific track, it's just generally being warmed up with the game. Maybe that's what it is. I can't believe I'm starting. I'm always on the back foot after quali. I know I keep going on about it, but I'm shook. I think most of you guys probably are as well. I'm always on the back foot after quali. Going, okay, I've got to recover. See, we need to get start here, make a few positions off the start, and then try and stay out of trouble. Like that's. Whereas now I could just go at the front. Crazy. Let's see what we can do then, chat. Oh my god, so many people reset. Made it on purpose, to be fair. Howdy. Oh my god, how far forward is he? He must be like 0.0, he must be. That's crazy.
Okay, so that's
what's
the
going on the
rest of the
Ferrari?
grid forming up now. Be patient and
Sure.
watch for those lights.
Go backwards, resets tyres. Right, come on then, guys. P2 on the grid. Let's try and hold on to this. I'll be happy with P2 off the start. Don't need to gain any today. We just need a clean one. Let's do it. A bit more just to be wary of the cars behind. Oh, sorry. Remember, it's on basic sin damage to your front wing. I was just trying to... Oh, hello, God. Just trying to make sure I defend from quad camper there more than anything else. Alright, we're underway. I didn't even really try to tax Max on that first lap. Happy to sit P2 for now.
Systems all looking good. Head down.
I'm just always stuck at this corner. Maybe I've just always had too much understeer for Silverstone for my liking. Maybe that's all it is. Look, I'm half a second behind, whereas quad covers all over me. I have lower wings than Max. What we're doing? It's not qualified anymore, Alex. Like, seriously, what we're doing? It's so bad. Oh! Defended that quite well. I went aggressive, brake late, maybe a bit later than I intended to, but went aggressive there to make sure I could be ahead. And it worked. Are you for real? Seems fine, isn't it? Are you for real? Is stream fine? Stream looks fine to me. You know it's bad when you disconnect, but your stream's still live. Can I even get back in? Have I even got a way to get back in? Must be a game issue, yeah, because my you saw, I've been like, there wasn't a single glitch on my internet, was there? No one said in the chat, so I think the session's fine. Also have to invite me. Oh, Fanatic Pork has. Thank you very much, Fanatic Pork. The one time I qualify well, my AI, because of where it happened as well, would have gone flying off into the off track. I'm gonna be like, potentially got damage. My AI's pit me, and I'm last place. If my AI hasn't got damage and I'm 12th, I'll be buzzing. Oh, Max also disconnected. I'm literally 16th place. Is there a safety car or something? No. How am I all but last? Okay, car's healthy. We're okay, but I'm last. Apparently Max is connected as well. Oh, I've been cheesed so hard. But anyway, guys, we're back in. The race is not over. I mean, it'll be an interesting race from here at least, guys. If you were thinking it might be a bit boring at the front, think again. Last place. My last lap was a 1:37.8. Leaders did a 29.0. The Ferrari P3 has been gifted the lead. That is absolutely mental. I can't believe that. Wait, I need to invite Max, don't I? Hold on. Max might not get an invite because he's not a streamer. Let me invite him. That's only fair, isn't it, to compromise the race slightly for Max. I got back in. Go. But, Max, I am going to overtake you, I'm afraid, buddy. But you got an invite. So Max must have disconnected after me then if he ended up so much behind me. There he goes, back in. Well, that's unfortunate because that means by the time he's back in, he won't be too far behind me. He won't be in DRS range, but he'll only be a couple of seconds behind me, so it's going to be difficult to keep him behind. Let's try and get Reese on next DRS straight. We've got, as he's not got DRS, we've got to capitalise all the time when people don't have DRS, guys. Okay, I can't access the team radio. Reese might have damage or struggling. So in a straight. Yeah, damage. Right, up to 14th then, guys. We were 16th, don't forget. We know we've got the pace. Let's try and use it. Oh, out there. Very tricky though. Silverstone is one of the worst tracks for it to happen on because the DRS trade is so powerful. Purple final sector apparently. Carfield's... Oh! No way has that just happened. Carfield's... Oh my god, that was... Not looking at chat. Not looking at the game. That's incredible. There's no way. There is no way. Carfield's... And then in the grass. Give me a bit of overconfidence there, chat. Very good. Oh my god. Incredible. And that has allowed Max to get all over me, unfortunately. But it actually is trying to get him out of DRS range. Sorry, Max. You're too fast, buddy. Let's try again on Reese, shall we? I cannot believe that. Dude. The thing is, the car does feel good. But I clearly got a bit overconfident with how good it feels. Right, let's try again. No more of those, please. We can do without our own mistakes on top of everything else. Unbelievable. I've also got low fuel because I thought I wouldn't need it. Let's send that surely. Yep. Oh dear. They've got enough batteries. They only just arrived. Yeah, that's retaliatory. It's not great. I mean, that's actually got to stop though. Can't do a lot yet. Let them retaliate to each other or recharge. Then disaster here. It's gone a little bit deep. Maybe pushed Andre off, not too sure. Try and get the both of them if we can. Next time I'm asking, Andre's got some wing damage now. Not a great send. Although I saw it coming a mile off, it wasn't a great send. I'm Andre, but not, I don't know if we're close enough. There isn't any batteries, so we should be all good. Oh, my understeer, McGee. Oh, more contact line. Yeah, it was retaliatory, but he also got it stopped, so it was a clean retaliation. Big recharge here. I don't see the Grizzly, still on those hards. Will come good eventually, but not yet. So we've got no wing. So it's P10. But Nicholas, then we've got a bit of free track in front of us. I think we should probably work with Max now. We're trying to find a lot of battery down this straight. Did we get him yet? He's spent a lot of battery. We caught him so quick that I assumed he didn't have great pace, but I think maybe he's made a mistake or something because his pace is not bad now. Try and get him next time. I'm asking a bit wide for Max. Spent all his battery maybe to stay ahead. Oh my god, almost throw it into the back of him. Max wants to work with me. Yeah, being very patient. Me Max 1 and 2 in quality, don't forget, we need to work together if we want to get back anywhere near there. We'll get Nicholas this time, which I surely will do from this close. Looking straight though. Max didn't quite manage to get through as well. I'm supposed to be boxing, by the way. I did that hard on my tyres. Disconnect. Lap 10. Oh yeah, we are going to get there. Oh, stupid warning. Oh, Max is off as well. I think I wrote Nicholas off too easily there, thinking it was GG's. Still right with us. Good exit. I think we're all good. Oh my god. Front left tyre is not very happy with me. Okay, do we go for the undercut on the cars in front maybe? Actually, this is for a 2-stop, wasn't it? That was for a 2-stop, my current strategy. Forgot about that. I want to do that. I want to do a 1-stop. What else do we need to go to? Does anyone know? For a 1-stop? I wish you could change that on the fly, like request a strategy change, or like it tell you these, pit windows for 2 different strategies. That'd be cool because you choose 2 strategies at the start, right? But it kept those 2 pit windows and showed you both of them. That'd be really cool. Fuel, yeah, we're a bit under fuel, but we'll be okay. It's not a fuel burner. Not like Japan was. Couldn't got my DRS range, maybe I should have done. Our pace isn't amazing right now. Oh, mind you, we are 1.2 seconds quicker than the car in front, so it's not too bad. Max did get him. I assume Max will be catching us now. He may not be quicker in the race, but I assume he is. Let's see. Good 6 stops, very good. Oh, shows my teammates in front of me now, of course. Very good. Max behind is low on battery right now, so he's not going to close on me just yet. Maybe lap 10 was for the 1 stop. Lap 10 to 11 probably fine, okay. Track that. Gets a lift, but we're still in the DRS, nice. Max also lower time there, maybe Max either's got damaged after he disconnected or race pace not so good, not too sure. Battery. My box is up anyway. And does, nice. Doing that, Alex. Why do I keep taking so much curb? Max is also in. Wait, was Max in? No, Max was not in. Oh, he was in, he wasn't. Those guys have undercut us. Should we box this lap then? That's probably the smart strat. Looks like we can go to the end from here. Guess everyone's pit strategies. Safety car now would be lovely. Would be absolutely delightful. Car were doing its thing. It's not looking very likely. I haven't even seen any yellows, I don't think. There has been some damage and splits in the pack, so there must have been some incidents. Streamer privilege for what? Good pace right now, chat. We had DRS last lap, but we were 1.6 seconds quicker than Night Owl in front. Tyre wear is good. Oh, yeah, I got invited first. Well, I also think he disconnected after me, because it took me a while to catch him. So I was literally looking at chat, seeing if anyone else disconnected, and it seemed that no one did. Yeah, I can't tell my team on boxing, so we'll just hope for the best. Then wait to break, then wait to break. Early, but we're good. Alright. Not an easy one stop at Silverstone, so hopefully tyre wear kicks in again at the end. If not, I should have boxed way earlier. I tend to overcut because of my better tyre wear, and actually I should undercut because of my better tyre wear. That gives you the advantage of the undercut, and then you still find at the end on tyres, but that's not the strategy I normally do, unfortunately. All these cars I have to try and overtake if you want to be anywhere. Max is not one of them. Oh my god, it's such a long pit lane, what the hell?
Okay, 1 stop to go, just one
so
stop
far ahead.
left in this strategy.
It's so far ahead. That pack. That to Max. Max must take a new wing. I did say he might have damage. He was rapid in quali. Okay. Some clean air there, chat. Let's see what we can do with it. Let's give it some beans. Ignore a sub. Oh, sorry. Kiggy, thank you for the 2 sub. 31 months subscribed. Thank you for reminding me as well, chat. It's amazing that my mind does that. It just block when I'm like waffling about something. It just completely blocks out certain things. A bit crazy. Yeah, generally running long is something you do if you've got bad tyre wear, because you can guarantee you get to the end because you're worried about it. Whereas I should always box early, but I never do. It's weird. Cars behind nowhere near in DRS range. In fact, we overcut Fnatic Pork there, didn't we? How have we done that? We just done a... Is that... Max didn't take a wing, we just overcut him. Yeah, that is what's happened. How have we overcut those guys? By like over a second. Oh, yellow flag. No. Oh god, Alex. Pay attention. I should make our way back up to P11 though. It's not a bad recovery from P16 already. Hopefully we can catch that massive pack in front.
Virtual
Where's
safety car,
that?
virtual
Oh, it's
safety
here.
car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
There, look, he's binned it fully. What happened to him? That's just going to be VSE. We are already on reduced safety cars. Have they recharged? Probably should do a bit of fuel as well. Perfect. I mean, to be honest, we were fine on fuel anyway, but that's just guaranteed that we're completely fine.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative.
Now I'm
which means
wearing
you're
my
going too fast.
OSD. It might be
Reduce your
wrong because
pace.
I can't ask Mark anything. My radio button doesn't work because of the disconnect. I'm worried that something else has gone wrong, but so far, as far as I can see, it's all fine. They're so on exit delta. I said it's always surprisingly slow. Okay, it's alright.
Okay, VSE ending. We're going green. Maintain positive
Don't
delta.
dare use much
until green
overtake.
flags.
End. Yes, that works. That worked. I mean, we was half a second over. There was no doubt there that I was
Green
fine.
flag.
Sal was in the pits. Not sure whether that was damage or planned pit stop or what. Oh, we've got a 3-second time penalty as well. That was a planned pit stop, so we're going to be ahead of them. So P9 it is. Get after Night Owl. Ideally before Night Owl catches anyone else. You know, he bought at the same time Max, give himself a 3-second time penalty at some point, and he's battling right now. I don't know how I've overcut those guys. VSE non-existent esports. It always has done though. Those guys are just so good. They can just manage it perfectly. They probably also got setups that help, but as in they set the car up with thinking that we're going to be in dirty air the entire race. Where did Night Owl qualify? I feel like Night Owl's got a higher rank than me at the moment. Oh, quicker. I don't know by how much. Oh, a little bit quicker. Up middle, apparently. Well, then let's do it. No DRS. Send a big fat message, hopefully, to everyone in the lobby. 28.8 to beat by Bobo. Bosh, 28.2. Have some of that. I'm coming, everybody. Big fat notification at the top. Alex Gillon is fast. I'm coming. No DRS. Smashing a fastest lap. I want these positions back. Good pace. To be honest, I think, I could be wrong here, but I think a VSC is actually better for me than a safety car would have been. Because although safety car would bunch up everybody, it means there's no splits in the pack. It's just a big fat DRS train, which is very hard to manage. Unfortunately, Night Owl is quick. I think he might catch the car in front before I catch him. That's inconvenient, because then we're going to be in a DRS train. I'm pushing to try and catch him. I'm off to. Yeah, last lap he was like 7 tenths quicker than the car in front of him. We are going to catch that pack. Ooh, was that a whoopsie? Get a compromise there, but I do get a free overtake done. I was going to try and go DRS there, but car in front's wise to it. We're getting losing too much battery on the car behind as well. Oh, he's going to get DRS, isn't he? Might have anytime soon. Catching him, but not by enough. Might get DRS even this lap. He needs like half a second or something. That's P8 there with that freebie. We're going to get DRS, I'm pretty sure, night out this lap, but I think he's also going to get it. So we're all going to arrive at the same time. Yeah, he's definitely going to get it, isn't he? So we all arrived at the same time. That's inconvenient. Didn't get my easy DRS overtake on him. Back there to make sure we got it. We do. All right, here we go, then, guys. DRS train. What can we do? Not off the battery super early. Just try and maintain a charge advantage over night out here, because it didn't make a difference to be there to be a couple of tenths up the road. Wasn't going to get him. I think I'll be able to catch these guys in the corners anyway. So now I see that he's getting held up and he's been brought back to me. So that's a net battery gain there for sure. This will be for P5. That'll be a pretty good recovery, all things considered. One more than that. Must have been dirty. Yeah, that made him burn. He's going to send it here. Oh. Oh. And capitalise. Right, we have to might as well on battery. Ah! Oh my god. Probably almost brake checked the Aston Martin there by braking weirdly on the apex, but so nearly lost my wing there. P4's not far away either. Tried to use my advantageous line to get a better run on him, but just understeered like a train through that. Could get him surely. Yeah, it's a swing. Well, we'll take that. Boxing as well. Okay. Now we've got to try and get Knight out before he catches the cars in front. Again, he's not slow. Not a guaranteed overtake on Night Owl in front, no matter what. We should have quite a bit more battery down now. I think we always did have. I'm going to stick as close as we can to him. Good as he did it. That should be enough. I squared off the corner a little bit to get the exit. Is it going to be enough with DRS? Going to be late. Oh man, his straight line speed's incredible. I thought it was going to be enough then. His straight line speed is very good. Some low wings than me. What was in then? Rising. Alright, tyres. Fine. Pretty fine. So this is already a fight for P4. We'll be fighting for a podium in a minute, hopefully, if we can catch the car in front. And a bit of a battery battle there. We get him. Very nice racing. Very nice indeed. I think we got more battery. Maybe not. We get it done though. He's pretty close. Is he close enough? Ah, it's my bogey corner. I hate it. I think 30M might be enough, hopefully, with a little bit of battery. Okay, P4. P4. Can we get a podium still? Come on. Let's push like hell now. Oh my god. You clip that curve. I understeer so much. Let's push like hell. Let's go get that podium, baby. So deep. Got the exit all good. Okay. 2.3. That stuff was only 3 cents quicker than the car in front. Will still be, if I finish here, a net positive rank gain because you get 5 for finishing. So even though I expect to finish P3 and I'm on the moment on to finish P4, it'll still be a net positive rank gain. I want a podium after today. I want a podium. Oh. Oh. I'm edging away from the car behind, but the rest is very hard to break at Silverstone because there's 2 of them and they're split equally throughout the track. And the yellow.
VSE deployed. The virtual safety car.
Just less time to catch the car in front.
Keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
I need to nail this restart if I want to catch the car in front of the podium. I need to nail the restart. Then they've got enough natural pace advantage over him to get him, so if I can nail this restart, that might be a half a second gain on him maybe. You think I made the car behind burn a bit of battery there. All that, that's okay. Okay, we've got it nailed right now. End, please. Wasn't bad, I did break a little bit. If I didn't break, I'd have absolutely nailed it, but I did break a little bit to be safe. Okay, did we gain a little bit on the car in front? Maybe. Maybe. Come on. How do I join VSE Rank? Go on the Virtual Setup Engineer website or just Google VSE Rank, I think it works. And you want to join the Discord server and sign up from there. No! Don't do those kind of mistakes. I'll be on it. Tire's a bit cold or something after that VSC. Okay. Not on Bobby. Cheat, yeah, I don't know if we did or not. Night Owl's keeping me very honest. I did say it wasn't slow. You on controller, yeah? Yeah. All assists are allowed. Up you there. See the lap time difference this lap on Bobby. I think I might run out of laps. I'm trying. I really want this podium. An unbelievable recovery from the disconnect at the start. 392, 3/10 on Bobby. It's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. I need to find something. Let's dig deeper. Come on. That's too deep. That's too much. Tried a bit too hard then. 392. If I can get the 28s, I might still be able to get it, but it's a big ask. We're going to push over the limit now and see what we can do. No, that's the problem when you push to the limit. Can just end up going slower. Pretty good. Oh. Still just 3/10, isn't it? Oh, I did it again. Just too desperate to get on the power. I'm trying too hard. I think I lost that lap. Yeah, I lost 4/10, you see? Over the limit. Pushing too hard. I've normally got half a second on my back pocket, but I've not been driving that leisurely in this race. So I probably only had a 10th or two, and to find that extra 10th or two is very tricky. But if we can still bring on P4, that would still be good. I'm trying to turn off battery very early there, so it could be out of battery. That was recharging in case there's a late battle. Need DRS like next lap really. Not quite going to get there, am I? This is as good as I can drive, guys. Overdrove a little bit on the last lap. I've dialed it back slightly this lap. I think he's out of battery in front though.
Okay,
Max is
clear.
out. I think it might have been just too late for a safety car. Thankfully, I'm genuinely glad about that, despite the fact that it might help me. Just take away all our racing laps. For the 29.6, but car in front with the 30.2, we gained 6/10 time last lap. Our front's lap down. That's AI control as well. Did he get DRS? Did he just get DRS? No, he got DRS! Are you joking? We'd finally arrived and he got DRS! P2 just made a massive mistake last lap. Bobo did a 33, we did a 29. We're getting like 4 seconds on him. Right, we're going to get DRS. Is it too little, too late? Let's see. Alpine made a mistake somewhere. He's dropped off. Is it too late? Got one more lap. Got to push like hell. We need to have probably half a second on in this next lap in order to be able to actually get him. Guys, the leader's only just there. Oh, big mistake for Bobby there. Big slide. He's struggling with his tyres. Go back, surely. Got a dirty end, I see that. Burn some. We'll come down to the last DRS zone. Grass, Alex! I tried to use a bit more of the track to get an advantage and give myself grass. He's not even going to run out of battery either. That's what costs us. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh, well, GG's. GG's to Bobby. Ah, definitely. Oh, yeah, box. Nah, it doesn't work in the dry. Ah, GG's to Bobby. That was a good race. Guys, look. We literally ended up less than 4 seconds off the lead. What a race. What a race. Oh, man. I really wanted that podium. I really wanted that podium. I'm a bit disappointed because if I got the podium there, I'd have been absolutely buzzing. Last to podium, pretty much. Oh my god! Oh my god! That'd have been incredible. But I am a bit disappointed. It's only P4. But like I mismanaged that last lap slightly. I felt like I could have got it. But just mismanaged it very slightly. I am a bit gutted, but it was still an amazing recovery. That was a very, very good race. GG to everyone involved in that. That was really good fun. Really good racing. Ah, not even a podium. Dude. I didn't even get any of these. Come off it. Ah. I am gutted. I shouldn't be. I should be buzzing. But I am gutted with that. Ah. The pace was there. The pace was absolutely there. 3.4 seconds from the lead. We were probably 10 plus, maybe even 15 seconds back from the lead after the disconnect. Man, I wanted that podium bad. I really did. But anyway, there you go, guys. Let's grab some screenshots. Oh. Wait, we just want to have penalties. Ah, right. Anyway, like I said, it is good. I know it's good. It's a really good recovery. I'm really happy. But just when you miss out by that, it's so hard to be happy. I'm not going to miss out on the race win. Clearly, we had some good pace there. Without that half spin, actually. Without the half spin we put ourselves in, which cost us a couple of seconds. We maybe could have been on the lead, but I was not expecting to win from there. Like, we needed safety car, we needed luck. We didn't get any of that. I didn't want any of that. I much prefer those comeback drives. And actually, guys, that's a really good example of why I always say I would rather do a comeback drive than have a safety car. Because you get a safety car, everyone goes, oh yeah, cool, safety car, you're back in it, cool, make some overtakes, keep it clean. It's really standard and it's really boring. It's such a common story in the F1 games. I much prefer those comeback drives. I think they're so much more fun. I think they're so much more rewarding, and you feel like you've nailed it when you come back. Imagine if I came back, didn't make a mistake. Imagine if I come back and managed to squeeze a win there. That would have been incredible. Way better than a safety car freebie. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, I am happy. I know that that's a good result, but I'm also gutted at the same time. I think if I had a podium, genuinely one position, 1/10 higher, whatever it was, I'd have been like, yeah, smash that, buzz in, like, you know, close to the win, but like, you know, decent recovery. Would have had no negative words to say. Instead, because I'm one place further behind, I'm gutted. It's wild. It's wild. That's racing for you. But like I said, guys, overall, we do take a rank gain. I'm not sure if Safso was online. We're pretty good with it. Oh, it hasn't. Oh, because I'm not logged in. I think she hasn't done it yet. Cool. Anyway, right, I should be a rank gain. It should be 3 points rank gain, so it's something. It's something. Actually, I want to see all those other guys we're racing against. So, Night Owl was the highest ranked driver. He was expecting to win that race. He had 1,096 rank. And managed to beat him today. Max was just behind me on rank, 3 points behind me, but obviously ended up retiring at the end there. Cole Camper, I think he was the Ferrari. Did he win the race? He was expected to finish P2. Bobby Lyons as well. Is that the guy we were chasing down? Was it Bobo? Anyway, they're 5th and 6th expected. So, yeah, pretty close, pretty close. Oh, hard time pad. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, fair, Night Owl. Yeah, absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. That is super tricky. A great pace. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed. VSE ranked, man. It's so back. Little tweaks we were making. Really improved it. It's so good. It's so good. That was really, really good fun. I want to do as many as I can. I'd love to win a VSE Rank Championship, but unfortunately we get someone like Paco to turn up. It's going to be very difficult. I'd love to win today. It's definitely on the cards without a disconnect. So maybe we can go at it. We need to win most weeks if we want to win a championship. P4 is not going to be good enough. And unfortunately, that's my last race this week. Unless I squeeze time for it tomorrow, but it's a very late race tomorrow. I think that's going to be it for me this week, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's going to be a P4 from this week. Not great. Still decent points. Still a rank gain. But, yeah, wanted more. Unfortunate, but P4 is still good. I'm happy. Catch you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Right. Remove Paco and his clothes. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Hard to save and be quick. Yeah, fair. So was there a small mistake there at the end, Night Owl, that pushed off the back of me? Is that what it was? Just a little whoopsie with the one tyres that just pushed off the back of you. I love your tyre saving, Alex. I had a race here last week, both practice runs, and race. My medium hard strat was 81% front left. Wow, are you on controller though? Because you do get worse wear on controller. Box lap 10, yeah. See, I box lap 11. But yeah, tyres is definitely one of my best things. And as I said, I tend to go for the overcut. It's not what I should be doing. To take advantage of a tyre wear offset in this game, you need to be undercutting. The undercut is powerful, and then you end up on the same tyre as everyone at the end anyway. That's the thing to do. But I forgot, to be honest, I forgot which lap the one-stop pitting was. If I knew it was lap 10, I probably would have come in on lap 9. But I just didn't know, so I went to lap 11 in the end. Just pushed too hard too early. Ah, fair. Yeah, great pace to be fair, Night Owl. You were right with me. You were not easy to beat. AJ Keep race was amazing. People had 80% wear. Wow. Are you on wheel? Okay, fair, yeah. Yeah, tyre wear is pretty much the best thing. Watch this if you want to see Ben in the mud. Hell yeah, I want to see Ben in the mud. What do you mean? That's like my dream. It's always my dream. Get this directly into my veins. Oh, well, it started with a whoopsie. Doesn't look very happy about it. Oh, we got hit. Oh, we hit the bump. Hit the bump. Uh-oh. No, it's okay. Zero react. Does bro know he's a content creator? Where's the content at, Ben? Where's the reaction? Yeah, you got to stay off this curb. Yeah, you got to stay off that curb. Unfortunately, don't get wrong. I'm not saying it should happen, but Ben plays enough this game. He knows that's there. You got to stay off that curb. He's been cheesed there. The leader was on inters. Surely boxing this lap. So Ben was effectively P2 here. And ends up, what does he lose? 1, 2, 3, 4. Loses 4 positions, so ends up effectively P6. So what lap was that? Lap was lap 20. Should we see if he recovered? That's the man who wants to play LMU? Yeah, maybe. Come on, Ben. Penny for your thoughts.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Cool. Good content. Right. Let's see if we can recover. I don't think he got damage from it. Okay, he's going to get Null here. Oh, not as easy as I thought, but he did get him. 5. Yeah, we'll get the car in front because of a penalty. And on track by the looks of it.
Dead on the back. You're having a
Paul. I think he'll get Paul. He might. No, hang on.
Okay,
No, he shouldn't get Paul. Unless Paul makes a mistake. Grim's in this lobby as well. P2. Sliding around everywhere now. He's catching Paul now, but it's the last lap, so no. It's going to be P4 for Ben.
Okay,
oh my god.
That's good.
Oh my god.
Well, that's
so
game
many
over.
spins. I mean, it already was, wasn't it?
Karim is going to win. Wow, Sam wins. I wonder if there was a bit of drama there.
Well, there you go. Ben Bottle. We'll call that Ben Bottle. It's a game glitch, but it's also Ben Bottle at the same time. Right, anyway, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I'm next live, I think tomorrow. I want to do some esports, like investigation stuff. The stuff that we saw at esports. I want to kind of try it out in the game and see how it goes. Yeah. Shame China is not on the VSE calendar, but Reverse Austria is, because we haven't raced Reverse Austria on these cards yet. Never once, so worth doing it once. And begging LMU comes to console. It will. It will. It's done very well on PC, so it will come to console pretty soon. Catching Sam would have won the race. Oh, interesting. TV got taken out lap 1 or 2 and just immediately went to a viewer lobby. Incredible. Some of these guys race this. Interesting. Yeah. Anyway, I'll never get tomorrow. I think we're doing an esports thing. I'll probably try and do a clip book tomorrow as well. So late though for Creator Series now, isn't it? But I would like to see some stuff. So yeah, look forward to that, guys. And then that's it. I won't be around Thursday. I'm heading down to Cornwall. So just one more stream tomorrow. So look forward to that. But on that, guys, that's it for me. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.